it's got some different segments of gameplay from the main game, what you find in the starter pack from the various levels there. In addition, we've also included some pieces of the new adventure worlds we've announced this week, which is our open world free play areas that can be unlocked by any of the characters in your collection. So we'll give you a little tour of each one of those pieces, okay? Go ahead and press start. And where we're at now is the very first level of the game. This is an original story that TT Games created, where you can see Batman, Gandalf, and Wildstyle have teamed up to form a new team to go and rescue their friends who've been kidnapped by a new villain called Lord Vortex. And this journey is going to take them across all these different worlds, from Wizard of Oz to Back to the Future to Ghostbusters, Scooby-Doo, Doctor Who, all your favorite brands. It's going to be a crazy adventure unlike anything you've ever been on before. Now the first thing you need to do is pick any character to place on the toy pad. So there you go, you got Batman, perfect. So Batman's a great character to start with. And of course, as you can see, you've got a lot of room on the toy pad. You can have up to 7 characters or vehicles on at once. So if you want to have multiple characters, you can do that. Or you can just do one. So let's follow the yellow brick road. We're trying to get our way to the Emerald City here. And you can see these bricks over here that are shining with some lights behind them. You want to punch those bricks to break them apart. There you go, knock that over and break open that wagon there. You want to break open this wagon here, yep. There you go. Now what you've done is you've released some Lego bricks that can be rebuilt into something new. So go ahead and press X and then stand next to these and there you go. You got it. Now that's a new puzzle, right? And only Batman, he's got the grapple gun, so he needs to go up and he's going to press circle while he's standing next to that grapple gun. So that gives you another hint to tell you about the grapple gun that Batman has. And walk over a little bit to your left. Now press circle and then mash that button to pull over the wagon. Now there's lots of puzzles like this set up throughout the world, each one built specifically around each of the different characters in your collection. And every character has a different ability or power. Now, Batman here is not too strong for the poppies, so he's going to need to bring in a vehicle. So now you can pick any vehicle you want.
Okay, what else than a time machine?
There you go, the DeLorean time machine, very good. So we call that in. Now this, of course, is part of the Back to the Future level pack that you can buy separately outside of the starter pack, but Batman can drive the DeLorean, and now we can go right through the poppies. There you go. Now this triggers another cutscene, and this is where our heroes meet the characters from the Wizard of Oz for the very first time. And it's quite funny. Of course, they're all confused because they've never been to this area before. And what do they think when they meet these 4 characters singing about the yellow brick road as they trot down the lane? So Batman thinks the Scarecrow might be the same Scarecrow from Gotham City. Now let's go ahead and bring in some of the other characters here so you can get a feel for this mashup adventure.
Okay.
So there's Wildstyle from Lego Movie. Yeah. Gandalf. Now what you've got right now, those are the 3 characters that come with your starter pack. But you also got characters like Scooby-Doo, right? And you've got Doctor Who. I don't know if you watch Doctor Who at home or not. Yeah. Now, if you just tap your triangle button, you can switch between all the different characters on the screen. So there, now you're, yep, and whichever one you see the circle underneath, that's who you're controlling. So now you've got Scooby-Doo, and go ahead and have Scooby-Doo drive the DeLorean. So any character can be played in the game at any time. They can drive any vehicle, do any puzzle, any adventure. There's no rules in our game about who you can play with and when. It's a lot of fun. So now one of our first bad guys, Wicked Witch. She's been recruited by Lord Vortex to do some of his evil bidding and try to capture some more of the friends. Now, so you've got to ward off the flying monkeys here. All right, Right, now by destroying those flying monkeys, that's the witch's first line of defense. She's got to try something else now to stop you from stealing this important Lego brick down below. So she casts a magic spell on you. Now you're controlling Scooby, so Scooby's under a spell. You can't move Scooby right now.
Okay.
So if you look on the toy pad, you notice how it's glowing there?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and move some of these pieces here, right? Now, pick up Scooby and move him to any of the areas that are not red. That breaks the spell and allows you to control Scooby again. Oh, now you've got Wild Style. So now move Wild Style as well. So now you've broken the spell and you can resume the fight again. Now you've got to knock down the witch with something. So Batman has got the Batarang, or Gandalf has the magic wand. He can shoot things. So you'll need to pick one of those two characters to knock her off her broom. There you go. Very good. So now we're going to jump out of the Wizard of Oz level. That's just a little piece of the Wizard of Oz level. There's a lot more content in the full game. And we're going to take you to the game's hub, which is the planet Vorton. And you can see that the gateway is in the game just like it is here. It looks a little bit different because it hasn't quite evolved fully yet. As you approach it, you notice that its power shuts down. And there's a little puzzle here that we need to solve in order to power the gateway back on so we can progress in the game. Now over here is the generator. And notice that the Batmobile can be upgraded to the Bat Blaster, which can destroy sonar Lego bricks. Okay. So only certain characters or vehicles have the power to destroy those blue bricks. So press X. And Batman, he has the keys to the Batmobile, right? So we're gonna move Batman onto that square of the gateway. And now press circle, and this is going to take you into your upgrade menu. And now you can upgrade the Batmobile. You've got all kinds of things like speed, power, weapons that you can change. But more importantly, select that one. This is a new set of building instructions. Right now your Batmobile looks like that. But let's select that, press X. And this is a new book of instructions. And if you press through the button, you can follow that. And that's going to allow you to build, take all the bricks from your Batmobile, take them apart, and rebuild them into the Bat Blaster. This is a new vehicle. It has new weapons that the Batmobile does not have. It's going to allow you to break those sonar bricks that you couldn't do before. So if you click all the way to the end there, there's your Bat Blaster. Press finish. And now you want to press triangle to create the toy tag. And that'll essentially is going to now save that new data onto your toy tag by putting that down on the middle center. That saves, and now the Bat Blaster will appear in game as your new Batmobile. Try shooting those bricks. There you go. So he vibrates the bricks with the sonar blast, breaks them, and now you'll have to jump out of the car and go power down that generator. Good. Not only does the gateway turn on, but now you can see there's a new elevator over there. And if you want to go try out the elevator real quick before we proceed, why don't you go follow that line there. So at any time in the game, if you want to take a break from the main levels, you can take this elevator over here. And that takes you up to the second floor, and you can see all over, there's all these different gateways. Each one's themed after a different property. So there you've got Back to the Future, Ghostbusters. Over here, to the right, you can see the Lord of the Rings gateway there. And over here, there's Ninjago. And a little bit further, you've got Portal. And now you've got Wizard of Oz. So go ahead and jump inside the Wizard of Oz. Press yes. Oh,
sorry.
There you go. So now we're going to be transported to this new Wizard of Oz world, where you can go and hang out and embark on small adventures or quests, races with your vehicles. It's a great place to go collect money and gold bricks so you can upgrade your vehicles further. It's just a fun, open space where you can play at your own pace. So anywhere you see in this world, you can go to and look for different puzzles and secrets and quests throughout the world. Over to your right here, if you follow the yellow brick road, you can see there's a munchkin from Munchkin Land. You can punch the brick and that'll give you a hint. Only characters such as Aquaman can grow Lego plants with their water spray ability. So you need a character here who's got water ability, which you don't have today in this collection, but you can see these little plants here. If you've got the water ability, you can spray that and it'll grow into something new. So go ahead and if you press triangle, that'll show you a little list of, here's all the different characters. So not only can, if you go back up, so both Aquaman and Krusty have the ability to spray water, but so does the Mystery Machine rebuild, Cloud Cuckoo Car rebuild, Ecto 1 rebuild, and you keep going down the list. There's a lot of different things that can spray water. Some of them are some of those new types of vehicles you can rebuild that we talked about. So go ahead and cancel out and then press X. Now press X, yep. Let's go see if we can find something to do with Batman or one of these other characters we got. No, you can get on that, get a little speed, yeah. So now here you are inside of Munchkin Land. Now that's a little speed ramp there. If you go on that with your car, it shoots you over. And there's the mayor of Munchkin Land who's wanting to give you a quest. He needs your help to stop all the flying monkeys that are causing terror in Munchkin Land. So if you stand in the circle there and press circle, now you get a little quest from the mayor. And he tells you that the yellow brick road is being taken apart. So you gotta go stop the flying monkeys from taking apart the yellow brick road. So press X, and now look on your map, that'll show up here, all those red spots are the different monkeys. So you gotta follow their map to go find the monkeys, beat them up, and take the bricks back that they've stolen. Now you want to see the monkeys that are waiting for you up there? Those are the ones you want to concentrate on. They've got the bricks they want to steal back. Got another brick up there. Okay, so you clear that area. So it looks like you got a few more red areas you got to find. So up over this hill is the next spot. Now that guy will just keep regenerating, so you want to head back up the hill here. Now your arrow wants you to go back to talk to the mayor. You found all the lost bricks. So he rewards you with the gold brick. And those are important because those gold bricks are what unlock all those build instructions in the upgrade room. So that's just a quick example. Now I want to show you one more fun thing here. Not only do you have all of the Land of Oz, but jump back in your Bat Blaster here and go drive back this way. Remember that yellow, remember the red road that you saw over here? Yeah, follow that over there. And follow to the right, yep. Just, that's okay, you can go around it. Just follow the side of it. And go ahead and follow it right off the edge. What's gonna happen? Whoops, went a little too far. Whoop, try that again. Jump out of the car and just jump down with Batman. So you're back in Kansas. From the overworld of Oz, you're back in Kansas. There's the tornado. You can take that back up to Oz at any time. But there's more races, more quests, other renovation items you can build here, more coins and gold bricks to find and discover. So that's part of a race course. If you've got your Batmobile or any of the other vehicles, you can go there. And of course, if you want to go back up to Oz, you just jump in the tornado at any time. Now you get this fun little mini game where you fly up to Oz, try to collect as many coins as you can. Sort of skydiving in reverse. And we're back to Oz. So if you head around, I'll show you where race course is. So keep going to the left here. Yeah, just kind of go around the building there. It's all right. Yep, just make your way around. And just up over by that bridge there. See that little purple arch? So now before you press anything, you need to call back your Batmobile. So hold down your triangle button, select your Batmobile, and that'll call that back in next to you. Now you want to get inside that, back up a little bit. There you go. Now you can start the race. Now you want to follow the race course. You'll see you want to go through a series of arches and see if you can beat the time. If you run out of time, the arches will disappear. Make a sharp turn, you gotta go back around. There you go. Oh, almost. You almost had it. So if you, talk to her, you'll see. Now, you don't have enough brick studs yet. You need 60,000. But basically, you can spend your studs here and build up new buildings and unlock new areas of gameplay. So now you got a little taste of what the adventure world is. If you want to play more, you can keep playing, or you can go into the next level of the main game, whatever you like to do, or if you're out of time,
I think we're
Yeah? Okay,
Thank you very
great.
much.
Any questions, or?
the release date and the platforms?
In Germany, in Europe here, it's October 1st.
Okay.
In North America, it'll be September 27th.
And for what system?
For Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and the Wii U.
Okay. Thanks
There you
a
go.
lot.
You're welcome.